Hey everyone, welcome to Chats with T. This is the IT reviews. To my left, I have
Ethan, and you know what it is?
Cool. And it's your boy T. So today we'll be discussing the iPhone Ultra leaks. So Apple have been teasing, and there's been a lot of discussion around this, especially when it comes to when will Apple actually give people a foldable. And today we'll be sharing the leaks that we've seen so far.
Yeah.
For starters, we have one of the things that they're bragging about is that this will be the thinnest Apple device ever. I know the
Wait, even before you get there.
yeah.
Before that, there was always a conversation about whether it would be a flip or a foldable.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So there was always like a debate between the two. And apparently the choice was foldable because the flip just feels like it's just the same phone, nothing different. So guys, I don't know how iPhone people are feeling right now, because I shared this with my friends and my wife being one of those people in those rooms, and the eye rolls.
Yeah.
The eye rolls are just crazy, man. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
Yeah.
How you guys feel about having a foldable iPhone, which is now being called the iPhone Ultra.
iPhone Ultra.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get into it. Thanks for the context there. I don't know. I'd love to hear from your wife what she thinks. I know you're saying she was giving you eye rolls, so I'd love to hear from the other Apple peeps what they think about it. So
how they feel about this. Yeah. It's quite the wall the war.
Yeah.
And especially as we get into the details, I think this is definitely going to, I don't know how iPhone people are going to receive this. Not in a bad way, of course, but like even the pricing and like everything about it is very different. So I really wonder how the community will take it in, especially here in Kenya.
We wait to see.
Yeah.
Let's dive into it. So for starters, some of the design leaks we've seen is they're actually saying that this is going to be the thinnest Apple device ever. I know most comparisons that are done are to the iPad Pro. Yeah, I think that's the 13-inch iPad Pro, which is 5.1 millimeters.
5.1 millimeters.
So the iPhone Ultra is going to be 4.5 millimeters, thereabout. So that's actually pretty thin.
And that's when it's open, though, guys.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
When it's open, not when it's folded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see that. I'm not too sure about... No, but
I mean, that kind of like, I don't know. I feel like it takes away a lot of things, but I don't know. What's with the thing about tech phones nowadays, especially we're going to the slimmest things possible.
I've seen even with some of these other phones, I don't know if it was the Infinix or some of these other lower budget phones actually have really thin phones.
Yeah.
But I think it's just that technology is getting better, where especially when it comes to battery, I think in the past, the batteries were really clunky if you want to put a high capacity battery into a device. But nowadays they've found, or rather improved the technology when it comes to battery. And they're able to make sure that the phone is not as thick or as bulky and be able to pack like a high power device or rather high capacity battery in there. Yeah.
What do you think this says about the durability?
Yeah. For durability, I know it's rumored that they'll be building the titanium body. I know we just had the launch the other day for the iPhone 16 Pro. 17 Pro rather, and they had switched back to an aluminum body just for better heat dissipation. But for this iPhone Ultra, they're now saying that it'll have a titanium body with that glossy finish that's a bit higher end and gives sort of like that luxury look. So titanium is definitely a material that's durable. So despite it being very thin, I'm sure it'll be really, really durable. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's talks about the hinges. There's talks about the hinges being... what was it? I need to find that...
It was a combination. It was like an alloy of, I think, titanium and aluminum.
And it was like a liquid something. Liquid titanium. I will kind of like put that down there. But they say that this is going to be very durable.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, opening went I was just watching a video the other day and we'll talk more about this in the video about Samsung, but there's a Chinese guy who's done a test for the Z Fold. Yes, 200,000 times to kind of like open it up, and it kind of gets weak towards the end. Towards the end, just a bit before they get to the 200,000 swing. So I don't know if Apple's iPhone Ultra will be able to hold even during like such a test. So I'm curious. I'm really curious how this is going to look like.
Yeah, because I know they were, based on what they were saying, is that they've added what you're saying, like that titanium, or rather that liquid metal hinge that keeps the screen tense or tight all through. So it doesn't have that annoying fold that's been plaguing some of these other devices that championed foldables before. So it'd be interesting to see. I'm sure guys like, is it Just Rig It?
Yeah,
we'll put
just rig everything.
Just rig everything. Yeah,
we'll
put it through its paces, and it'll be amazing to see how it holds up.
Yeah. So speaking about the screen, you just talked about how one of the biggest issues that foldables have had.
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting better by the day, but one of the biggest issues that they've had is the crease. So iPhone talks about having they've been taking their time to release this specific model or this specific phone because they wanted to make sure that they give you the best of the best, and that's why we'll talk about it later. The price is high. Now, this screen, when open, it's 7.8 inches wide. Like it's 7.8 inches wide, which is equals to the iPad Mini. On the front, we'll have a 5.5 inch.
That's when it's folded.
When it's folded, you'll have a 5.5 inch screen, which is smaller than usual. I mean, they don't want you. I mean, the purpose of having this phone is so that you can use a bigger screen. But of course, you're gonna need a smaller screen for quick use and quick stuff and stuff like that. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
So that's it about the screens. Let's switch gears to cameras. So whenever you hear the word Ultra, you'd expect it to have 4 or 5 cameras. I have a Samsung Ultra myself. That's like 5 cameras on there. But the thing that was a bit disappointing is it's rumored to only come through with 2 cameras at the back, which is they're both 48 megapixel wide and ultra wide cameras, and there's no telephoto lens. So I think that was a bit disappointing. It might be because of just how slim the body will be, that they can't fit in so many components for cameras in there. And
that's actually what it said. They said because of the way they made it thin, it wasn't like enough to fit in more sensors, which actually brings attention to the selfie. The selfie camera. The selfie camera is going to have a 24 megapixel sensor, and it's going to actually be hidden. It's going to be hidden within the screen, so that you cannot see it. It won't be a notch like usual. Now, just to clarify, it's 2 cameras, 2 camera sensors at the back. Then there's one at the front. And then there's another one at the, what do you call this? The
island.
The island at the front. So the island at the front will still be there. When folded, the front part, the island will still be there. Then you'll have one that's hidden on the once it's open up, and then you'll have 2 at the back, which is the 48 megapixel sensors. The ultra wide and the wide. So there's no telephoto on this.
No telephoto at all. One more thing to mention for the cameras is because of the form factor of the device, Face ID is gone, given that they can't fit
Guys, how do you feel about this? Apple lovers, how do you feel about this?
And we're back to Touch ID. I don't know. I don't
think it's a big deal. I mean, we were watching the review from AppleTrack, and he's really disappointed by the fact that there's not going to be any Face ID. But I don't see the biggie. So like my phone, and I'm sure yours too, has Face ID on it. It does. I tried it. Like I had it on for like 5 minutes. I was like, it's too hectic. I mean, like there's that quick access, but I don't know why I'm not hating on Face ID. Face ID is really good. I'm just saying, like, it's not really a big deal for it to not have the Face ID and to be switched to touch.
Same. And what I was gonna say is, I feel like it's a really good like retro touch, because they haven't had Touch ID for a while now. I don't know whether it's since 2017 or 2020. iPhone peeps, keep me honest there. But I think it's a good retro touch. And we'll just wait to see whether it's a hit with the people or not. Yeah, cool.
This phone, I'm just gonna head on to performance because that's where it's at.
Yeah, definitely.
Like that's where, I mean, if the phone is that price. I mean, I keep talking about the price.
Yeah.
And it's because guys, this phone is gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
It's gonna be as expensive like to the extent of some of our gadgets as a photographer, like a whole camera.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the iPhone Ultra is supposed to come with the A20 chip.
Yeah.
Leaks say that the Ultra could debut the A20 chip built on a new manufacturing process.
Yeah.
Basically, it's faster.
Yeah.
As compared to the previous, which is the A19, it's 15%.
Yeah.
15% faster and 30%, 20% more powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's, and you would expect that because, especially because of multitasking, split screen and all the tasks that it's meant to handle.
Yeah.
I expect that it would have better performance. And one of the things that I loved about Apple or iPhones is that they always deliver on whether it's performance, whether it's efficiency, they really do deliver.
Yeah, definitely. I think for the Apple silicon chips, that was a performance and technological breakthrough for them. Yeah. And as you know, this is their proprietary tech. They're not like relying on a third-party provider like Snapdragon or something. So that's definitely impressive to see. I think the other thing for performance is definitely the battery, right?
Bigger battery.
Yeah. So as we were talking about this earlier, they've been able to fit higher density cells into that smaller form factor.
Yeah.
And the figures we're seeing is the battery will be bigger, and it's the biggest one on any other iPhone device. Yeah. So it's 5,400 to 5,800 milliamps, which is decent. I know the Xiaomi is in the 7,000 range, but for Apple standards, this is the biggest that they've had on any other device. So yeah, definitely looking forward to those benchmarks and how it performs out in the wild.
Yeah. Back to even because we talked about the silicon, Apple silicon chip.
Yeah.
So they're going to put in a new wireless chip, the N1.
Yes.
Which is better.
Yeah.
Faster Wi-Fi connection, faster Bluetooth connection and thread standards.
Yeah.
So this is good.
Yeah.
Previously they had the C1 chip.
Yeah.
On the previous models. I think even the 16 and the 17 probably. We'll need to confirm that. But they had the C1 chip, which was which apparently was said to be not up to par in relation to, in comparison to the competition.
Yeah.
But the C2 chip modern now, which is meant to like, this one is faster.
Yeah, definitely.
This one is giving competition a run for their money. Yeah. So I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And again, we'll be looking forward to those benchmarks once guys start putting it through its paces. Yeah. I'd like us to chat about some of the cool features that are rumored to be coming through. I know for starters, it's multitasking, where users were able to do more with the real estate, because it's basically two phones side by side. You have more real estate. So multitasking, you can have multiple apps running at the same time on the same screen. So it'd be impressive to see that in action for sure. Yeah.
There's multitasking, which is... It's a win for Apple because, I mean, us guys, one of the things that was brought to multitasking to iPhones recently was really a win for them. So this is actually a win. And interestingly, according to the research we were doing, there was a suspicion that it could be not a copycat, but like an inspiration from the iPad OS.
Yes.
So the multitasking experience will be like the iPad.
Yeah.
There's a suspicion of that.
Yeah.
Then of course there's the split screen where
definitely.
you can kind of like have different apps on different spaces in your screen. What else was there? Actually, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think those were the main ones, like the multitasking and the split screen.
Yeah.
But speaking about the colors and variants, like what can we expect from Apple? I know they're known for their unique colors and the different color palettes they have whenever they're shipping devices.
Yeah.
So what can we expect from the Ultra?
Is this a cool feature? I don't know. So they've kept it simple.
Okay.
They've kept it simple, and I don't know, maybe it's because they're trying it out. No.
Okay.
But I mean, for their own reasons, they're only doing white and black. So it's not coming in any different colors. It's just coming no gold, rose gold. I don't know,
or like the orange of the
orange
of the iPhone.
That would
17.
have been interesting because I kind of like the color on the Z Fold.
Okay,
is it like a midnight blue or something? Yeah, it's really good.
Okay,
so it's only coming in white and black for now. Yeah.
All right, getting to the tail end. I know you'd spoken about this earlier. The price. So tell us, Ethan, what should we expect for the price? What are we hearing in terms of the leaks?
Ready? Are you all ready?
I don't think we are.
this phone is gonna cost from $1,800 to $2,500.
Yo.
Now, if we switch that to Kenyan shillings,
actually, I just do, and this is before. Actually, as you do the math, the 1,800 to 2,500 is before taxes and import duties, because we all know like different regions get based on your tax laws. You actually get the device for different prices, and then the guys who are selling them to you also add their markup. So if we do it by like 129, how much is that?
I did it by 130. So 130. By 130, that's like 234.
Yo.
Okay. To around 325K.
Dude, might need a small loan from a circle to be able to afford this.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. Wow, that's
Lipa pole pole.
I know.
Hey, geez. And this is before tax.
Yeah.
This is before my vendor decides like, dude, I need to make a profit. So yikes, guys.
That's a lot. But I've been seeing like some of these shops on IG. They allow you to like pay 40% down payment, and then you take the device and pole pole. So I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. But that's how much this thing is gonna cost. So it's definitely gonna be on the higher end.
Yeah.
And the claim is that they're putting two iPhones together. So
so it's the price of two iPhones in one. So
and I mean, it's definitely gonna cost more. So
yeah, definitely
to manufacture it, to like do the whole thing. So I understand.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to see what the response in the Kenyan market especially is going to be like.
But let me tell you, I think iPhone is like a cult. The guys will buy it. I remember a week, was it a few weeks after the iPhone 17 Pro was announced, in the gym I saw like a couple of people with them. So I feel like regardless of the price, the guys will buy it.
Yeah.
Whether it's practical long term, because I know there were those discussions we were seeing people having. Is this a fad like the foldables, or will it be something that's long term? 5-10 years from now, will guys be tired of foldables and it won't be a thing anymore, or will it be a device that's actually practical day to day? Because think about it. A phone, the form factor makes so much sense. You can easily slip it into your pocket. If you're recording something, putting it on a tripod, it makes sense. For foldables, again, why take a foldable and you could have like an iPad or a tablet? So we'll wait and see the practicality for the same.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's like a cult. But and before the 17 actually came out, there were people who are like, I'm not buying the phone. It looks weird.
Yeah.
And people have bought the phone.
Yeah.
So
a couple of people have it.
Yeah, we'll wait and see.
Actually, even as we wait and see, when is the launch date?
So Apple always launches the iPhones around September, the month of September. So we expect this to come out with the 18, iPhone 18, the Pro, I don't
know if they'll do the Air again.
Yeah.
They
probably will.
Yeah. So there's the standard, the Air, the Pro, and then now
the Pros. Yeah, the Pro and the Pro Max. So yes, it's expected to come out around September 2026.
All right.
So to the breaking news of the moment, we have entered an interesting zone as Android people. And the reason why I bring this up is because, I mean, Apple has always been like a secluded, like a we people. You guys stay there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, guys, you can now airdrop from your Pixel. Okay, for guys who own Pixel 10s, you can now airdrop from your Pixel 10 to any of your Apple products. Yeah.
That's amazing, man.
It's really amazing. I tried it out with my Pixel 9. It's not yet out there, but I can't wait for it to be there. So it appears on Quick Share. So you Quick Share to airdrop. And it happens vice versa. Yeah.
Which is fantastic because for context, this was due to a policy in the EU that's called the Digital Markets Act that actually compelled Apple to open up that particular network so that they're able to share with one another. And one of the things I realized about the EU market is with policy like this, it's pro the customer or the consumer, and we're the ones who actually benefit from that. So I think they're calling the feature Wi-Fi aware, and as you mentioned, it's Quick Share to AirDrop and AirDrop to Quick Share as well. And one of the things they were saying is this must have been shipped out with the iOS 26, I believe, but they did it silently. So it was a very quiet launch. They didn't mention it, but now it's a win. It's a win now. So iPhone peeps, AirDrop is not one of those things you can brag on us about anymore. I'm sure Google are just testing it out with the Pixel 10, and then they'll be able to roll it out to other Android devices in the ecosystem. So I'm looking forward to be able to AirDrop with my Samsung S24.
Yeah, and I mean, because you use Apple products and sometimes, and you also have the Samsung. So it would be like, because I remember when I had my MacBook, I really used to struggle sharing like my videos onto the laptop. So this is actually a good thing. It actually really helps, guys. It's good to include people, Apple people.
So thank you, EU, for this, for sure. And looking forward to be able to AirDrop to my MacBook as well. Yeah. So that's it for the breaking news today and for the iPhone Ultra review. Let us know what your thoughts are. Is this a device you're looking forward to purchasing? Do you think it's overpriced? Do you think it's just a fad? Let us know. And share your thoughts and comments. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Yes, is what I meant to say. Cool.
Yeah. We're good.
That's it for today. Catch you in the next one.